Welcome to the Tool Test channel. This is a brand new YouTube channel where I'm gonna try out all the tools you need for your home DIY or your garage. I buy it, test it, so you don't have to, unless if it's any good. This episode we're gonna start with a DeWalt Strimmer. This is actually the DCMST561N, but this one doesn't include any battery or charger. The reason for that, because I have a battery and a charger. To have a completely honest test, I'm gonna show you the build date on this battery. So it's 2016 4759. So this is a 4 amp DeWalt XR lithium ion battery. And I'm gonna test it with this one, this baby. And she got some work to do. First thing first, need to unwrap it. We have a manual with it. Man, don't read that. Until it goes wrong. And there we have. I already opened it once just to make sure I got the right item before I start filming. So what we have, it's a flexible, I never had this. Okay, so there is a locking mechanism on it with the safety pin. So you pull the safety pin to your way, clip it on there. There you go. So it's flexible. It's very good. I like the handle, to be honest with you. It seems quite nice. Okay. Safety pin. And we have a high and a low rev option as well. I used to have one of these, an older version, but it's broke. It's only going one speed. So we need to assemble this part. So the kit comes with the guard, the handle, an Allen key, and a couple of pussy screws in there. Right. And there is the machine, but I got my good old trusty cheapy tool from Aldi. I had this for some time. You can see the dirt on it. It seems okay. I mean, the handle on this one, it's quite grippy still after I owned it for some years. So I need to put everything on to this little baby and start cutting with it. So the reason they give you the screws, because this is the guard, so I put the machine upside down and there is a hole in there, and two more in there. That's where you need to fix this guard, and the guard has a small groove in there which clips in there. So it goes like so. It clips in nicely. You feel it when it actually goes in, and the holes will line up. And I'm going to open up this. Just make sure you not forget it's got washers on. And I have already one bolt missing. So just put it in by hand, find the holes nicely, get a screwdriver with the posi bits. I'm using a PH2. This is a PH2 bit. Just goes in there nicely. Put all of them in first. And there you go, all four of them is in there. Just tighten them up reasonably, you know, you don't need to overstretch them. There you go, so this part is on. We got some protector there, that's where we had a protector. I just pulled it off. There was a little paper in there. And the next thing is, put it upside down. I mean, look at this, looks cool. And what we need to do now is the handle. You see the bolts in there. That's the Allen key to take all four of them out and then put it onto this shaft, because that's how they meant to sit. So you either use this Allen key, or I got one in my socket set. This is a 4mm Allen key bit. I'm gonna use this. You need a little ratchet because it's gonna be a bit tight. and just undo, they only hand tight, undo these 4 bits. I just normally use this end, you see, to undo this, undo that. There you go, it's dismantled. All the screws are out. So the next thing we need to do, it's your handle facing upwards, yeah? So it goes like this. Put the boards back in. Just start doing them hand tight again for now. Get all the screws in to the threads, like so. This one as well. And I had another one dropped in there, so all 4 of them. It's in the hole. You see? Already start playing up this one. Okay, it's in. And just see where this handle gonna sit well for you. So this is your adjustable part, yeah? Wherever you need it. So I recommend try it and adjust it to the size you need. So all you need to do now is just to tighten them up. Not overstretching them, you know. Don't do crazy tight. Don't need to. There you have it. It's all assembled. As you can see, it only takes about 20 minutes to assemble this strimmer. And next thing is we need to put it into a test. Right, put this into a test. I'm gonna wear safety glass, shorts. You shouldn't do this at home, and some shoes, but because it's over 30 degrees today, I'm gonna wear shorts. Feels okay. The grosses here is about, I don't know, about 12 inches, about 300 millimeters, depends where you're watching from. So it's not bad. Okay, this is like a tree start overgrowing. It's cutting it really nicely. This is low speed, this is not very good. There you go. That's a problem with tall glasses. Tall glass go stuck. And as you can see, this is 5 and 6 foot tall. That's it. It's done. A 4 amp battery. I need to tighten this handle up a little bit more because it's not tight enough. So the honest opinion about it, this is a 10-year-old 4 amp battery, lasted 10 minutes. And 10 minutes, if you look at the space, that's about 15 meter by 8 meter roughly what I cut, and some of it actually, some grass was tall as me. So machine working perfect now. As we can say, there is a huge space for a bigger battery. I got some bigger batteries coming for this machine, but I want to have an honest opinion, because you probably have a similar older DeWalt battery at home, so you're going to use it. That's why it's good to know what your expectation is. Not like 80 minutes running time, probably it is, but machine looks good. It's reasonably heavy, so it suggests I'm gonna get my shoulder strap for it, because feels a bit heavy after you're holding it for so long. Apart from that, seems to be working fine. Once the battery start dying down, you better to stop, because you feel it, the speed is going down on the spindles, you know, so there's no point to struggle it. Put a bit bigger battery in there, basically. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of this review of the DeWalt Strimmer, and if you like to subscribe and help me, subscription is completely free. You don't need to pay any money for it. It's free to subscribe. I'm gonna review more tools coming, garden tools and garage tools, as I said beginning of the video. So greatly appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and see me at the next time. Thank you so much for watching. Ta-da!